Hello everybody. In order to read the book tonight, I need my camera to be facing down, and my camera won't let me flip mid-video. So, for a little introduction here, you can't see me. But I'm super excited to share this book with you tonight. This is How Big is a Million? It's been one of my best sellers ever since I started. It's a great visual learner for kids. They can actually see the number, how big a number is, which is very important for kids. That's one of the ways they learn the best. So this is How Big is a Million? It's by Anna Milburn and Serena Rigoletti. And so we're going to take a peek at this book here. Oh, and I apologize that this isn't live. This is a recorded video tonight because my husband asked me out on a date. So we're going on a date a little bit later. So I won't be able to go live. So we're doing this room recorded today. So and there's Pipkin. We've got a little... Okay. Pipkin was a very small penguin who was always asking very big questions. How wide is the sea? How high is the sky? Is the moon made of cheese? But the thing he wanted to know most of all was, how big is a million? He went to ask his mama, but she was busy catching breakfast. It's important to have a full tummy when you're asking such big questions. Pipkin counted the fish his mama had caught. 10. 10's a big number of fish for breakfast, he said. But if 10's this big, how big is a million? So can you count the fish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A million is more fish than you could ever eat, said Mama. A million's much, much more than 10. Pipkin thought about this for a while. He tried to imagine much, much more than 10. It's no good, he said at last. I'll have to go and find a million to know for sure how big it is. Good luck, called Mama as she watched him go. Pipkin walked a little way and found a crowd of penguins. They were huddled in a circle, keeping warm. That's a lot of penguins, Pipkin thought. There are much, much more than 10. Excuse me, he called. How many of you are there? You can see that big group. 100, said the middle penguin, and I'm the warmest one of all. Now, little side note, if I can get my camera at the right angle, if you actually count the penguins on this page, there are 100 penguins. So, if you want to count them, I'm not going to take the time to do it tonight, but you could count them to see. 100 is a very big number, said Pipkin. If 100's this big, how big is a million? A million is much, much bigger than 100, the middle penguin said. But 100 is enough to keep you toasty warm. Would you like to join us? No, thank you, said Pipkin. I have to find a million. He set off again through the deep white snow. After a while, his feet got tired of walking, so he slid on his tummy down a long, steep hill. He bumped into a seal cub, who was doing much the same thing. Then, ever so quietly, it began to snow. That's a lot of snowflakes, Pipkin whispered. There are more than 100 and much, much more than 10. Do you think there are a million? No, said the seal cub, but I'm sure there are 1,000. And there really were. So you can actually count the snowflakes on these two pages, and there are 1,000 snowflakes on these two pages. 1,000 is a really big number, said Pipkin. If 1,000's this big, how big is a million? The seal cub wrinkled his nose. Well, he said, a million's much, much bigger than 1,000. Pipkin and the seal cub built a snow penguin and a snow seal cub and threw far too many snowballs to count. Then Pipkin said, "I really have to go. I have to find my million." "Good luck," said the seal cub. Pipkin walked and walked and walked all around the South Pole. His toes were cold and he was sleepy and back home again. His toes were cold and he was sleepy all over, and he hadn't found a million of anything at all. Pipkin was a very, very disappointed penguin. He said to his mama, "I found 10 yummy fish, 100 warm penguins, 1,000 pretty snowflakes, and a brand new friend, but I couldn't find a million, however hard I tried." Mama gave him a big, warm hug. "Come outside," she said. "I've got something to show you. Here's your million, my little Pip. You can make a wish on every single one." And then it says, "This way to Pipkin's million." Open the envelope to see what Pipkin saw. Then there's an envelope right here that you can open, and I've already taken it out. But there's a poster right here, and it is covered. See, here's my bed. It's a pretty big poster, right? And if you look, there's little teeny stars all over this poster, and a few big stars mixed in. And this poster has 1 million stars on it. If you really, really wanted to, you could count them, and there would be 1 million. So, and that is Pipkin. How big is a million? So, I hope you enjoyed our story time tonight. Like I said, this has been one of my favorites. I love the visual. So, it's really, really fun. I hope you stay tuned for next week's story time. I'm actually headed out to Oklahoma on Wednesday, where I get to see a whole bunch of brand new titles, so stay tuned on our group page. I'll try to post some videos and some sneak peeks for you. And I should be bringing home a couple of new titles, so I'm hoping that our story time next Monday will actually be one of our brand new titles. I'll also be bringing home catalogs, so if you want to do a party with a brand new catalog with new books coming up, let me know. I can do that for you. And I think that was everything. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. If you really loved How Big is a Million and you want to add it to your library, you can do so at my website, and it's only $10.99, so it's a great value for such a wonderful little book, little story. So have a good evening, everyone. See you later.